Hey, perfect spirit. I'm Sam Shelley, and they call me the Miracle Man. Now, let's create a miracle in your life right here, right now. No time to delay. So, if you're new to my channel, I talk about getting rid of all that head trash, which is the stress, the worries, the anxiety, the depression, the ailments, whatever you wish to call it. It's all that noise up here. We need to throw that stuff out and really be our true self. That is perfect spirit. So, I heard something, I think it was yesterday, the day before, which was, keep the dream alive, but don't focus on the fame. Something to the effect, but focus on the dream, not the fame. Another way to say that, focus on the task at hand and not the outcome. But the mind is always in this place of the end result. The mind wants to jump to the end. It doesn't want to do all those little steps in between. It just wants to jump right to the end. And we're in this result mindset, the end result, we're up in here in the head trash, and we're up in here is a disempowered state. So you're never going to achieve those results because you're not in an empowered state, you're in a weakened state. So these results are going to be really hard to achieve. And that's the thing, we have to go realize where our power is. Our power is right here and now. So what is this one thing that we can do? But not trying to figure it out, not trying to logic it out what the next step up here is. Because once again, that's the head trash. It's about learning to move from this deeper place of setting the dreams, the visions, then waiting for that impulse to come on that next step, to be inspired in spirit, waiting for that next action, that next step to arise. And it will, but it's going to require some patience. And that's really hard for the mind to have patience because it always wants things now, now, now. So we have to slow it down and say, okay, I want this, I'm setting the intention to have this money in the bank, to get this many views on YouTube, TikTok, whatever it may be, setting that intention. What is that one thing? And maybe asking for this. I would like $10,000 to pay my bills. And we don't worry about the steps. We don't worry about the outcome. We just set that intention. Thank you for the $10,000 so I pay my bills. And then you just relax and allow that next step to come. It could be thank you for the next 1,000, thank you for the 500, thank you for the 1 million. Whatever it is, there's no limitations in the universe. Just realize it may take lots of steps to get there. Or it may take one or two. We really don't know. Because spirit works in ways that make no logical sense. You may be walking down the street one day and you just have this impulse to buy a lottery ticket, but your mind's saying, no, 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 you're too busy. You don't have time to go across the street, wait in that line, and all sorts of stories. But you have this strong impulse to go over there, buy that ticket, and maybe you even got some numbers that are coming to you when you're there buying the ticket. And you don't understand, you don't logic it out. But that ticket wins, whether it's at $10, $100, or the 1,000, a 10,000, a million, or it may be just simply a test to trust your intuition, to trust yourself. So maybe you spend $2 on this ticket, and it's a $2 winner, but the mind says, that didn't work. But no, you won $2. You trusted your intuition to buy that ticket, and you're equal at the end. There was no money lost. $2 spent, $2 gained. It's an equal. It was there as a lesson to trust yourself. So the universe is always giving us these insights, these nudges. So maybe you just start trusting yourself. Oh, that intuition was right. So I got to trust those impulses more. But the mind will see, well, that wasn't the end result. And we'll start creating that story. And we say, no, I am here to trust my intuition. That we think life is really difficult, but we're here for the human experience. To remember who we are as well. That we are spirit to have this human experience. And we remember ourselves as spirit. We trust this deeper voice within us. and just notice the doubts that arise. So these little things happen. So you might set some kind of intention, some kind of outcome, and you might get little results, little confirmations. And that's what it is. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with that single step. So maybe the first thing Spirit is trying to get you to do is to trust yourself first. Then some other thing will come, then the next thing. And it's building those skills to reach that intention that you set. And just be aware of the mind. And it's okay to revisit those intentions if you're not getting those steps. It's getting you onto that path of abundance, that there's infinite abundance in the universe. So don't chase the fame, don't chase the outcome, just focusing on that next step. And also you want to stay aligned with Spirit is also really important when you set that intention. You want to be in a place of neutrality, being neutral, not focused on the outcome, but yet you want to be uplifted as well. You don't want to be in a low vibe energy, if it will, says, thank you for this, thank you for that. And just trusting yourself on that. Then when you go throughout your day, make sure your mood is elevated. Make sure you're not stuck in the mud. That you'll find that life flows a lot easier when you see the good in each moment as opposed to the lack. So the universe will give you constant little tests. And when you go into a place of lack, are saying thank you for that experience. And that's also what we need to learn, to say thank you for this experience, even if it's unpleasant, because it's helping you remember who you are. You are spirit, soul, that which cannot be named, that we're always returning back home. The mind's trying to lead you all over the place, lost in the woods, looking around, wondering what's going on. But we have to realize that all of our power is right here, that there's no surprises. Surprises are from the mind. You know, like, whoa, why is this happening? What's this happening? But when you realize that you are the magician and things just happen, and it's just like, oh, thank you. I understand, I get it. And you just work on those next steps, because that's where all your power is in the next step. So just noticing, you know, here's that exact phrase. I did write that down when I saw it, you know, focus on the dream, not the fame. So the dream, the vision, the intentions, not the outcome. So easy to get lost in the outcome, but once again, it's that diminished state. And we're here to stay in an empowered state, trusting our light, our divinity within us, and not allowing that mind to sidetrack us all over the place, because it will do that. So even when things don't seem to be going toward that intention, trust that they are. Success is not a straight line. Fame, the outcome that you're looking for, is not a straight, smooth line. It's going to be up, down, all over the place, twists and turns, because life is not static. Like the road ahead isn't straight. It's not static. It's very fluid. It's like a river. You have to go with the current, but your current, not the societal demands, but always going to our flow, our way of doing things. Realize we're here to be the unique expression of the one perfect spirit. So it's all about carving our own path. But there's lots of people try to mimic each other, and mimicking doesn't work. It may get you to a certain point, but it doesn't get you exactly to where you need to be, because you're here for that unique path. And that's why a lot of these coaches try to preach these formulas. Well, they work precisely for them, and they help others to a certain degree, some a little, some a lot, but never 100%. Because 100% has to come from us, because we are co-creating with the universe. Somebody's not creating on our behalf. Our thoughts create our reality, our intentions, our demands on consciousness. Saying thank you for this, thank you for this. And seeing the good in each moment, to have that uplifted energy, that good things come when you're looking for the good, when you appreciate this moment. To be in the attitude of gratitude is also very important. to manifest what you want in life. So let go of the outcome, let go of the fame, let go of the end result, and just trust when you're here in this moment, acting from spirit, your wildest dreams will come true because there's no limitations to your abundance. You are one with the infinite abundance of the universe. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Take good care of yourself. Lots of love, lots of peace, lots of joy, because that is the real you. Anything stealing your joy, happiness is head trash. We need to throw that stuff out and just be us. Bye for now.